Hi everyone, I wanted to make a quick video on Aqua Blue Stonescapes Mini Pebble. So for those of you that are building a pool and you're trying to make a decision on the interior finish, or also known as a plaster, I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. And I was inspired to do this video because I saw a YouTuber by the name of Jimmy Ippolito, I believe is how you say his name, hopefully. He did a video on the Aqua White Stonescapes Mini Pebble. And I loved his pool. I love the pool color. I still do. I still think it's a great color. And I'll tell you why we decided to go with the Aqua Blue. So due to COVID and everything else, I was set on, doing the Aqua White. But because of COVID and everything else, there's all these delays and we basically couldn't get the color. So they said, we do have the Aqua Blue, which is close to it. And I was a little bit hesitant at first because I didn't want the water to be too dark. But as you can clearly see, it is not dark at all. The pool has been finished here for about a month. And you can see how super crystal clear it is. I agree with Jimmy that a lot of things do factor in. Right now, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so it's getting a lot of sunlight. In fact, our whole yard gets a lot of direct sunlight. So you do have to take all of those things into consideration when you're choosing your color. And the tones that we have around the pool are all neutral. As you can see, we have tan decking. The coping is kind of like a darker sand tone as well. And then the stone that we have, the stone wall that we have on the left, that's like a cream beigey tone. And then I'll show you guys the waterline here in a minute, which is, we also decided to go with blue, and we decided to do glass tile instead of ceramic. But back to the Aqua White, or excuse me, the Aqua Blue pool finish. As you can see, it is not dark at all. It is so beautiful. It's pretty light. It's actually probably showing darker on camera than it is in person. And I'm just gonna come closer here so you can see the clarity. And I agree with him. I think he said like the Aqua White has a blue base, and it does. Because we saw it in person and we were gonna do that. But the Aqua Blue also has a blue base. I think the Aqua White is more of a light blue base, and then the Aqua Blue is more of a medium blue base. But it's still pretty light. And it just looks beautiful, honestly. You can see, well, certainly the glass tile is really helping to reflect that and bring out the blue. I agree with him completely that, depending on what you do around your pool, the colors and the tones of everything that you select will also, factor into the color of your water. But as you can see, and there's a little bit of a breeze going through right now, so it's gonna kind of make the water a little cloudy. Let's see if I can wait for that to clear out in just a minute here, because you can really look down and see straight in. If I can zoom in a little bit. Honestly, you can read a newspaper down at the bottom of the pool. You really can. I can look down and see my toes and see, the imperfections of, my toenail polish and whatever else. That is how clear the water is. I'm gonna zoom into the water line. We went with glass tile. We were gonna do ceramic, but we decided to upgrade a little bit and make the extra expense. And it really helps to make the pool, the color of the pool pop also. You can see how beautifully that is just like shining and reflecting. Let's see if I can zoom out. Right now there's a little bit of shadowing and shading over by the spa. The sun's coming down in that corner, but still, you can still see, let's see, I'm gonna come closer here, how clear it is. I could probably zoom in. You could probably see the bottom of the pool, and there's a couple leaves down there. In fact, you can see that, the clarity of that. And this area, in fact, let me go ahead and talk about that too for a minute. So this area over here, that's the deep end, that's 5 feet. So let me bring you guys back this way. So we've got the Baja here. You've got your entry point, and then this is 3 feet here, the shallow end, and this is where we wanted to do this to have an area for our 3 kids to play in, have a nice big square space. And then the middle section here, this is about 4 feet, and then it goes down to the end here to 5 feet, all the way down at the end here. So as you can see, you can really, I'm barely even zooming in, and you can see all the details. So that is how clear the water is. It's not dark at all. And of course we've got the waterfall feature and everything else, and the crocodile there's to help keep the ducks away. You're gonna have to excuse my spot. It's a little bit messy right now. I tried to get as many leaves out as I could to film this, but I just really couldn't get in there. And I'm not in a swimsuit right now to go dive in and get the leaves. I did clean it though, but you know, I didn't really do too much over in the spa area yet. But I just wanted you to see how beautiful the watercolor is. And again, many things factor in. You know, the depth of the pool. Obviously, the deeper the pool, the darker the color is going to look. So this is a 15 by 30. And again, we're 3 feet at the end over there. And then 4 feet in the middle, and then 5 feet here. But you can see the color is just beautiful. And again, we have tan throughout the decking, and with a sort of a cream colored, I think it's called Roman beige colored stone. So all of these things, you know, really help to bring out the color, but you can see how clear it is. So if you think that it's going to be really dark, because that was my concern, you know, I really wanted to go with the Aqua White, and we couldn't, but I'm super, super happy and satisfied with this color, because I was worried that we were settling, and you know, we could have gotten on the wait list and gotten the Aqua White, but you know, our kids didn't want to wait any longer either, so we decided just let's go ahead and do it. And we're so glad we did. Also, it does retain the heat really well. Right now it's about 86 degrees outside, and the water is the exact same temperature. It's about 85 degrees. I mean, it really does keep it warm. It's true what they say about, you know, the darker the finish, the warmer the pool gets. It's true. We haven't had to warm it up yet at all in the whole month. It's July, and it was ready a month ago in June. And since it was completed and finished in June, we haven't had to warm it up at all, not once. So again, I'll just kind of show you, you know, the landscape, the tones. You know, we've got the white walls and neutral tones everywhere. So we get direct sunlight throughout the entire day. But you can see how clear, crystal clear that is. And we do have a salt pool. However, we started off with chlorine, and you can't see a bit of a difference. It's just as crystal clear before, you know, before the salt, before and after. So it just really is amazing. And unfortunately, I'm getting some wind, so that's going to make it look a little cloudy. But I hope that this has helped you guys in making your decision, because I know how hard the decision can be. I was really, like I said, bent on going with the Aqua White. But since it wasn't available, we went with the Aqua Blue, and we do not regret it. We love it. The kids love the color too, because I was the one who was a little most worried about it being too dark, but not at all. As you can see, it is crystal clear. And I'm going to see if I can come in here again and pick up on the ledge here. So there you go. I hope that this also helps people to make a decision, because I found his video so helpful. I thought I needed to do the same. I will try to do another updated video on a cloudy day, and on maybe when it's not so windy, maybe 10, 12 o'clock in the afternoon again. But here is just to give you a little bit of perspective. If you need to make a quick decision, you will not regret it. Look how crystal clear that is. It is not dark at all. Again, we get direct sunlight all day here though, except for in that corner, as you can see, but it's already, like I said, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the sun is coming, you know, down at an angle right now. So there's a little bit of shadowing, but throughout the whole day, we do get direct sunlight. All right, I hope you found this helpful, and good luck.